Howdy folks, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. So, our next missions have to get science data from space around Minmus. That'll be easy. We can just pop over to our space probe and grab that, the Minmus orbiter, fly it. And there's Minmus way up there. I forgot that we're in a very strange orbit now. Let's point at Minmus for the heck of it. Because why would this telescope be pointed away from Minmus? It doesn't exactly make any sense. Again, not that it matters, it's just for fun. Along the plasma. Oh, what the heck? There's data here. I was actually expecting to see data here. I was like, Actually, we need to rotate then because we're going to need a little bit more power, probably. Skirt. Get those solar panels pointed to the sun. There's that mission complete. I guess I should check for other data, huh? I'm sure there's nothing else, though. There's no way there's more. That's done. There's more space? There's more science? What the heck? Why did nobody tell me there was more science? It's very strange. What the heck? How did I miss this stuff? Do I like reload the game and then not? Well, that thing's still spent, so probably not. Weird. Okay. I'll take it. It's a fair bit of science, actually. I need to start going to the Space Center instead of the tracking station. Bleh. 400 science. I still don't think that's enough for anything. There isn't much we need anymore, right? Like a lot of this is just kind of fluff. I guess I eventually want to do an asteroid return, so I'll go ahead and grab those. I don't know if you get any science for returning an asteroid, though. Maybe it opens up like new research options. I don't know. Anyway, next mission, we need to return to Kerbin from orbit of Gilly. Sure. Let's go to the Eve Explorer real quick. It's not in orbit of Gilly anymore. It's in orbit of Eve now. Which kind of makes it look like it's in orbit of Eve, or makes it look like it's in orbit of Gilly, but not actually. So the thing is, it's been in orbit of Gilly before. But the question is, will that count as taking it back from Gilly? It should. You know what? We know how to fix it if it doesn't count. Well, you know what? It hasn't been there since we got the mission. So what I would recommend is add a maneuver, probably just burning like this. We better set this as a target too. Ought to be just like much. There we go. Just do this little burn. That one burn that we're always doing in orbit of Kerbin, actually. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I'm nowhere near that node. I mean, it's probably fine. We'll probably still get it. I'm just gonna eyeball it even. I think it'll work. Maybe not. There we go. Just burn towards the normal over here a little bit. There we go. And we'll have to put it back in orbit, which is easier said than done, but surely we can do it. And the question is this enough to get home? It should be. It should be. There we are. No time acceleration, please. Let's see, that's in 8 minutes. Remember, it surprisingly didn't take much to get here. You think it would take a lot to get here because we have to overcome Eve's gravity to get in orbit of such a little tiny thing, but I think it is actually not that bad. Yeah, because the orbital velocity is like nothing. Bigger problem is like it's comes close to death. All right. Orbit for a bit, save the game, quick save 1. Okay. Now, the bigger question is what's the best way to leave this system to get back to Kerbin? I assume it would be just be slowing down where we're at. Where's Eve? Eve's over there. No, that would take us towards Eve. We want to pull away from Eve, so I think we want to point prograde. Just send it. Hold on. See, I think we messed that up before. I don't know. I think I'm just overthinking it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the periaps because burning at the periaps is usually the way to do it. Especially, I think burning when you're close to a planet gives you more of a slingshot. It does in real life. I don't know if it does in game though. Again, hopefully that's one of those things that KSP2 does a little bit better. It's like gravitational slingshots and stuff. It's difficult to program, but maybe they can use like, I don't know. I want to make the game approachable. It's like maybe they can use RT cores to do the math for non-Newtonian physics. Einsteinian physics or whatever it is, where you actually account for gravity. It's, ooh, slow down. It's weird. We're getting escaping Eve and then we're coming right back, apparently. By Eve, we hardly knew thee. Can see the moon orbiting though, which is kind of fun. Oh, we have another encounter with Eve, huh? It's kind of strange. It's not going to do anything to us, but okay. At the apoaps, let's add a maneuver. So, so much. It's not how that used to work, right? I don't care about like extra launch sites. Don't care about the flags right now. I basically don't care about anything except the planetary bodies. There we go. Kerbin's our target. Apoaps. Want to burn prograde. It's gonna freak out because we have an encounter with Eve right now. Sending node isn't perfect. Yeah, we at least kind of target position, closest approach. It's gonna take several years to get back, I think, again. Because I didn't launch the probe at the right time or return at the right time. Oh well, we can at least go to the ascending node and fix that. Again, like the 10,000 times time acceleration. Oh, man, this takes too long. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. I got confused there. I was like, huh? Wait, is this our ascending node? Why is it? I don't know. I don't know why our periaps is up there, but we're actually down here. It's showing our next encounter with Eve's ascending node for some reason. I don't know why I want to just show the one we have right now, though. Okay, ascending node. Are you the one that goes up or down? You think I would know this by now? Whatever one's this one. Skirt. This one. So let's lock in that direction. Show me this. Skirt. Huh. Oh. It's not right. Huh. Was it really that sensitive? What the heck? It like flipped instantly. Now it's like as bad as it was that direction, but the other way around. No, it would have known to be that sensitive. Maybe I should have kept the maneuver node around. What? That doesn't make sense. Why is it going so slow now? I guess I brought it down to 15%, but it shouldn't be like this slow. I'm very confused. Shouldn't be that slow at not 15%. Why did it flip so quick a second ago? What? Were we in like physics time acceleration mode somehow? We shouldn't have been. I did not. We burnt for like half a second and it flipped from 2 points one way to 2 points the other way. Okay. Whatever. I'll take it. Won't like it, but I'll take it. And that's about as good as we can get. Okay. New attempt to reach Kerbin. Skirt. Skirt. Opposite sides of the solar system. Okay. What about over here? Skirt. Over here. No. We have to wait a year. 10,000 years later. 100,000 times warp is all we've got, though. Brace yourselves. Actually, no, I'm not going to make you watch this extremely slow process. All right, let's give an attempt to find a maneuver here. Let's go to our periaps and maneuver yeet. That's the scientific term for that. It's a yeet maneuver. Oh, wait. Skirt. No, it's sooner. No, it's sooner rather than later. Curious is the trap maker's odds. There we go. About as good as we get. 800 meters per second. We'll be down to our last tank after this maneuver. Okay. Up here. I wonder if this return orbit means we're in the best spot for a ascending orbit. Because we do want to come here with another space probe to actually land on Eve, because that's one of our next contracts. Surely it would be, right? I think it is. I do believe that to be the case. do. Get to the time warp location. I do wish we had more to talk about while we were doing this stuff. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot to talk about. It's kind of strange. Channel's doing the best it's ever been doing. Do not get me wrong about that. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead's doing far better than Kerbal Space Program is, but also on view counts, this run of KSP is going better than almost anything I've ever done. Because the channel hasn't really gotten momentum until this point, so these videos getting like 8 views is high. However, the view duration says 0, so I don't know. So people just clicking and then immediately leaving. It's like literally 0. All right, let's try to get a little closer to the newer node. Don't have to be dead on target because there's a lot of. You know what? We do have to make sure our engine's at 100% thrust. It's a 1 minute burn apparently. Now it's a 48-second burn. Oop, way too quick, too late, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to stop doing Kerbal Space Program videos or not. That's why there was no video yesterday, as I couldn't decide if I wanted to record or not. But I couldn't really think of like an alternative game to stream or stream. I have some ideas. We have to work on new streaming hours because of my new job. But forwarding, I couldn't decide on like another video to record. There's a lot of games I have on my list. Since they're all like new games, I have to learn new systems and stuff. And I'm like, I kind of want to play games I'm familiar with right now. And also like KSP. It's one of those games I've been picking up and putting down all the time ever since it came out. This is the end of it. It's its final update. So I'm like, at this point, well, for one, we should just eyeball this maneuver here. Please don't autosave in the middle of a burn, please, game. And to bring this periaps down nice and far. I think 55,000 was like as best as we could do. So I don't think I'm going to press it more than this. I am going to say goodbye to this stage. Even though there's a little bit more fuel in it, it's not necessary. Just really making sure everything is fine. There it goes. The heck, why are we so hard to control? Like, I know we just jettisoned the SAS, but we also jettisoned the fuel tank and an engine. I really would have thought that this probe diamond's good enough, but apparently it's not. Something to note in our records is next time we build a probe this large, we need to make sure it has SAS in this segment too. All right, time warp again. So yes, Kerbal Space Program simultaneously doing very good and very poorly on the channel. So I can't decide what I want to do with it, but I do know that I still want to keep playing it. So for now, I am going to keep playing it. I may have to just buckle down and play it no matter the situation. But we are on a timer. We're getting very close to monetization, which is fantastic. I don't plan to be making a ton of money or anything, but it'd be nice to finally be monetized after 100,000 years of trying to do this. And briefly being monetized at one point before they changed the rules. Shoot, I just remember this thing can't actually return. It's got to land, right? There is the new built-in inventory system. Maybe I can get a heat shield strapped onto this thing with a rescue mission. We may have to try. Hopefully, maybe just putting it in orbit of Kerbin will be considered returning to Kerbin, but I don't think so. So yeah, we're very close to monetization, but the thing is, we are on the clock. I think January next year, a video that I made that went semi-viral for a short time will run out of momentum. Or it's a 12-month rolling cycle for that. So if we get to that point and I'm not monetized yet, we'll suddenly be super behind the 8 ball and getting monetized, and it'll probably take us years again. So they don't get rid of it if you fall behind on that. It's just, it takes you forever to not fall behind, right? So it takes you forever to get there in the first place, right? Anyway, I'm probably talking to no one because people are probably only clicking on these videos and then leaving immediately. So let me know in the comments if you actually heard this conversation. It's fine because, you know, 99.9% of the content I've put on here has probably not been seen by anyone. So it's not like it's anything new, right? Oh God, that's not the right button. Why did it do that? I've pressed slash before and it doesn't work. Why did it? This should be fine. It's just hyper annoying. We are suddenly out of fuel. I don't know why it says it has so much delta V in it when it doesn't have that much delta V in it. Yeah, maybe it does, but sure didn't feel like it. All right, want to go ahead and give me that achievement game? Yeah, return. Surface of Kerbin. Frick. Okay. The problem is it's in a really, really fricked orbit, right? Rendezvous hard. I know we've done it several times at this point. Oh, we shouldn't really be doing this. This time I will press slash to cancel. We can go get this thing later. But I think we need to go... Well... Crap, I need to Google this. Okay, finally Googled it. This is the opposite of what we want. We want Eve to be behind us, and we want Duna to be in front of us. So it's the opposite of what we want. I think we were in position, though. It's just the time it took to transfer from there to here. Put it so we were not in position anymore, so we missed it. That's okay, though, because that allows us to do what we were doing. But we are out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you... Where's my ship? Where are my dragons? No, where's my ship? Here it is. Anyway, we're all out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember, hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.